Hi, I'm Mike Hughes, and today we're going to go over restarting the horse that's recovering from injury, and we're going to go ahead and get her restarted under saddle. So when it comes to horses that are recovering from injuries, and whether you haven't ridden them in a while because of the injuries, or you started riding them again and something started happening, like bucking or bolting, and you think their back is in pain or their back is in pain, there's going to be a restarting place for you guys to start again, start her again under saddle. And with Sunny here, she came into training with me because she was very, very, very nervous. And so we went through the groundwork of doing the change of direction on the ground, went through some bit work and blanketing and saddling and all that kind of stuff. And what we found out was when I got on her, she started bucking a little bit, so we were able to safely get her to stop by picking up on the left rein and flexing her pretty good. She sees something out there, that's all right. And started bucking, and I got her stopped, and then was able to get off her pretty safely. Then just decided I wanted to have her checked out for pain, so I had the chiropractor come out, had the vet come out, and they were checking her back over for pain, and she was in a lot of pain in her back. At one point or another, on this side right in here by her wither bone, go ahead and stand over there, right there. Right here by her wither bone, she had fractured her wither bone at some point in her life. It was fully healed, but she had fractured this wither bone, so this part of her shoulder on this side sticks out more than the right side, which tells me later on here, when we get her going again, I'm going to have a shim on the right side to even the saddle out. And beyond that, her back was in pain. Her back was in pain. And that, on top of some of her fear issues, is why she started bucking. Because when I got on her, it hurt. And so that's when I got off and then decided to go ahead and have the vet and chiropractor check her out. So when we do have horses that have behavior issues, nervousness, bucking, whatever else, we always want to eliminate the pain-related issues, because you can't work with a horse that's in pain or start doing the exercises with horses that are in pain. So in a lot of my programs on behavior issues, we go through peeling back the layers, listening to the horse, and finding the root cause of the behavior issue. Once we find the root cause of the behavior issue, then we can go into solving the behavior issue or the problem in the horse by matching up the right exercises to correct the behavior issue. And for example, a horse can be bucking for a lot of different reasons. It's not particularly like Sunny, where when the blanket and saddle went on her back and she got some weight on her back, it hurt her back. But horses can be bucking out of fear, or because they're unbroke, because they don't know any better. There's a lot of different reasons why horses can be bucking. So hers was just that she was in a lot of pain. So going forward with her, which we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and get her restarted under saddle, because now her back's not in pain anymore and she's in no pain whatsoever. We've had her checked over by vets since then. After doing the adjustment on her back, we've had vets come out several times and recheck her, so I know she's not in any type of pain. So now she's not in any type of pain, now I can go ahead and restart her. And the biggest thing we're going to have to work with is her muscle memory. She's been ridden plenty of times in the past, but she has that memory now of when somebody gets on her, or blanket and saddle go on, that her back is going to hurt. It's not going to hurt, but she thinks it's going to. So I got to convince her today, as we start going through this process, that this is no longer going to hurt, at least with the blanket and saddle going on, and maybe me putting a foot under, foot in the stirrup on both sides, and we go through that today. And I got to convince her it's not going to hurt, but because she thinks it's going to hurt, and that's just her muscle memory. If she didn't think it was going to hurt, then there would be no reason for her to be nervous or scared. The warming up on the grounds is really, really, really good horsemanship, and you're really looking after the welfare of the horse, because the horse can tell you so many things. Just lunging on the ground, they could tell you how they're feeling that day. They can tell you if they're excited. They can tell you if they're higher than a kite. They can tell you if they're feeling good, not feeling good. They can tell you if they're off. They can tell you if they're lame, or if they're just nice, chilled, calm, and relaxed. And let me go ahead and start flexing her here a little bit. So I want to do the same thing that I did when we first started out, which was flexing her. And this time I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to disengage her hip. Just kiss to her a little bit. So there she got a little nervous. That's fine. So we're going to work on this here for a little bit. No, there she wants to yank the ran out of my hand, so we're just gonna walk back out here. So that was probably, she's thinking it's gonna hurt her, but have her disengage that hip. Well, there she went. There we go. Let's get back over here. So that's just because she thinks she's in pain. She just thinks it's going to hurt, so she's reacting because that's what used to happen to her. And she thought that she was going to be in pain doing this. So now we're going to go ahead and just keep working with her a little bit. That one was much better right there, so I'll take that one right off the bat. So it's very evident that she's saying that she thinks she's going to get hurt doing this. She's not going to, but she thinks it's going to hurt her when she does some of this stuff. And we're convincing her that it's not going to hurt her by having her do it anyways. So now we're going to go ahead and ask her to flex and disengage that hip again. So that's getting a lot better there on her left side. So I want to tell her she's a good girl. Then we're going to come over to her right side and we're going to have her flex. 1, 2. Okay, that was two steps better to the right on her right side than what she was doing. That was a lot better that time. Okay, this was a preview on restarting the horse, recovering from injuries, and restarting them under saddle because she's been off for a while and she had a lot of pain in her back. So this was a preview. To see the full video, just go to Google, type in Mike Hughes Horsemanship members page, click on the link and subscribe. When you do subscribe, you also get a 3-day free trial. And the 3-day free trial is there for you to see if you like the page or not, or if the page is for you or not. And if the site isn't for you, just go ahead and cancel anytime during that 3 days and you won't be charged. If you do choose to stay on with the site, we'll put a couple new videos up every month, and it is $13.50 a month. And we'll do a couple new videos, per week, we'll do a couple new videos for you per week. And you can go ahead and cancel at any time during the subscription. We have over 290 videos on there with solving behavior issues, starting them broke horse under saddle, restarting horses, building confidence and trust in rescue horses, horsemanship, riding lessons, structured training, structured riding lessons, and so much more. So we hope to see you all there. Again, just go to Google, type in Mike Hughes Horsemanship members page, and subscribe. Like I said, the first 3 days are free, and if you don't like the page after the first day or second day, just by the end of the 3rd day, just be sure to go ahead and cancel if the page isn't for you. So we hope to see you all there. Also, when you do join, go ahead and join my group page on Facebook, where you can post pictures, videos, and ask questions so I can help you and your horse more. So we hope you're having a great day. Have a great time with your horses. Thank you.